Hello, I think. I can't tell. The quality looks really, really bad. This is my first time doing live on YouTube. It was way more complicated than I was expecting it to be. But if you're here, say hi. Hi. Okay, you're all here. Okay, sorry. For some reason, all the chat wasn't coming in. I wasn't thinking that anybody was here. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Welcome to my December favorites, and I actually got Rue to come sit here, which is so exciting. Say hi, Bibi. I'm actually really sad because in the video that I filmed earlier today, she was actually so funny and so cute and meowing so much. And then I went to check footage and she was gone. But hi, everybody. I see lots of familiar faces in there. Carla, Makeup Junkie, PSR 076, Julia Reeves. I recognize the regulars. Thank you for being here. Hi, guys. Let me know if you like this format, by the way. I've done some lives on Instagram, but never on YouTube, which doesn't really make any sense. But I figured I would just chat my way through my favorites for the month. Am I looking at you now? I gotta look into my webcam. This is different. Hi from Newfoundland. Hi! Big snowstorm there today. Hi from California. Jealous of your weather. Chicago. Want to go there? Probably in the summer. But I see you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. It's weird to be like, okay, let's go ahead and get started. And be like, swipe. You know, the normal noises and whatnot. The first thing that I want to chat about is the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick. This one is what I'm wearing right now in the shade Flamingo Acid, and I've got a full dedicated lip swatch review to all 10 of their new shades, so I'll link to that down below. I think that, hi from Serbia. Oh my god, hi. Dobar dan. I know a little bit of Serbian. That means good day in Serbian. Lako Noć is good night because it's very late there right now. But let me know if you can see the description box. I tried to link to everything. I'm not totally sure. This is all, like I said, much more complicated than what I was expecting it to be. But I believe that I linked to the new Fenty Beauty lip swatch video, and there's so many good shades. They're so full of pigment. Very, very comfortable to wear, and just loving this shade specifically, but there's 10 new shades in the line, so there's 24 total now, and there's so many good ones, and this was one of my favorites. I also love the two oranges that are in there. There's Tiger Teeny and Pumpkin Rose, and I love those as well. Wow, Puerto Rico, California, Florida. Putting off your workout to chat with me, thank you. Appreciate it. I went to the gym this morning, a very light little walk on the treadmill. Oh, I guess I don't need to swatch it for you because it's on my lips. Then I have two more lipsticks that I want to talk about. One of the other ones is the Lancome Absolute Drama Matte Rouge lipstick, and this one is in the shade Rose Lancome, and it's just such a nice universal shade. I went to a Lancome event earlier this month, or I guess in December, and it looks a little brighter here on my camera, but everybody who was working the event from Lancome was wearing it, so it was like women of all ages, all skin tones, and it just looked so good on everybody. It's just a really good pink that has like enough depth in it that I feel like everybody could feel comfortable wearing it. It's not too hot pink, it's not too bright or blue based. Like, I guess I would kind of consider it neutral, on the neutral side perhaps, but again, it has a really nice matte creamy formula, similar to the Fenty Beauty ones, but I would say it's a little bit more matte perhaps, than kind of similar to like a MAC retro matte, but not that matte. And then the last lipstick that I want to mention, I was wearing this in one of my holiday beauty videos. It is so gorgeous. It's Smashbox Maneater Metallic lipsticks are back, my friends. I just swatched the new Bite Beauty ones, which I'll do a lip swatch video on Instagram coming up. But this one, ooh, baby, it is just... I linked that video down below so you can see it in action because it's a metallic, and you can definitely tell it's a metallic, but it's not glittery or chunky. It just has this really beautiful finish on the lips, but it's not too much like wha-bam in your face. And I mean, you know, the time to wear a red metallic lip has passed technically, but I mean, do whatever the hell you want. This is the kind of lipstick I would absolutely wear during the day or night. It's so incredibly beautiful. This is a mini from one of their holiday sets, which was such a good deal, available at Shoppers. I know for sure. I don't think this set specifically was available at Sephora, but if you do find it on sale or something, I love their liquid lipstick, so definitely love the metallics. I'm super into that. Hey Janie, another regular. Wisconsin. Wisconsin makes me think about that 70s show. Is that bad? But that's what I think of when I think of Wisconsin. Okay, so moving on. I have two foundations that I want to talk about. Also, if you have any questions or anything, like, we can also have a chat. Like, I wanted to talk about my December favorites, but while we have the opportunity, I think it's a good time to chat too if you have questions or anything to say. So the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Foundation, I did a full review on this during the 12 Days of Foundation, and I really, really like it. I think it blends beautifully, really great coverage. Like, you can really, really build it up well. And it just looks so nice on the skin, but gives really nice, like really just evens everything out on the skin. Looks super smooth. I actually ended up liking the concealer as well. It's not like my favorite concealer ever, but historically I haven't really loved drugstore concealers for whatever reason. So I ended up really, really liking the concealer too, but the foundation definitely stuck out to me. The biggest bummer is the fact that I don't have a perfect shade match, which is obviously incredibly annoying. So that's annoying, but I have been mixing and I have really been enjoying it. If you see me my eyes darting, it's because I'm looking at the chat, just to see what you're saying. Oh, the Candid Foundation's not in Newfoundland yet. Carla, I always had really good luck at the Shoppers Drug Mart in Mount Pearl, unlike Commonwealth. That was where I used to go. Not Shoppers Drug Mart, sorry, Lawton's. That was where I spent a lot of Friday nights scoping out like new beauty. I always found they had like the newest launches. I don't know why. And then the ColourPop No Filter Stick Foundation. I can't remember if I mentioned this in a... Oh, tired. You're tired, my baby. We took a really good nap today. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. ColourPop No Filter Foundation. Reviewed this about 2 months ago now, but I really liked this because I hated the liquid foundation. Like, I tried a lot of foundations this year, and I didn't really hate any of them, with the exception of ColourPop Liquid. All of my hate was, like, directed at that because it was so freaking bad. So I was not anticipating much from this stick. I was expecting it to be dry and just, like, look bad on the skin, but absolutely not. It's... No! He's going to scratch the couch now. Hey. I'll show everybody what you do when you're bad. You're not allowed to scratch the couch. I bought you a new scratching post a week ago. This is what she likes. My cat's a freak. She likes a good smack on the butt. Don't you? She's like, smack me again. Don't you scratch it. But yeah, I got totally off track. So I'll leave I have the link, I think. Did anybody confirm if you can see the description box on my links? But I'll have it all linked there. Did I try La Mer or Chanel foundations? No, not yet, but I do have a Shoppers Drug Mart gift card, so I am going to pick up a Chanel foundation. If you have recommendations, let me know. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. I have to do some more clothing hauls. I've been trying to hold off a little bit just because I've been buying so much clothing, mostly like for vacations and then wearing it once, or wearing the exact same thing. Like when we were in Bahamas, I bought the same stuff. I bought new clothes, and I just wore the same stuff the entire time. Is this real live? Yes. There might be like a slight delay. Yeah, she's probably looking for attention. Yeah. Come here, come back. The people want to see you. Oh, yay. Oh, yes, NARS Don't Stop. That is such a good one. Okay. Continuing on, a powder that I've really been liking. A lot of people talk about this, and I can see why now. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I used it today. I don't have any foundation on right now. I'm wearing the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy, like, serum that has, like, a little bit of color to it, but not really, like, pigmentation, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, I've actually hit pan. I hit pan as of today. I've had this powder for 2 months. Guys, that's bonkers. How much powder is in here? 8 grams of powder. So that's not like a tiny amount. It's not a ton, but it's not a little bit. Can you see that? Wow. So that is a testament to how much I like this, because how often do I hit pan on anything? Basically never. I love this because it's so smooth, and as you know, my skin has been a little bit weird lately because of medication, and then also just the weather in Toronto is crazy cold. A lot of people always say to me, like, oh, you're from Newfoundland, like, you must be used to the cold. I'm like, it is not this cold in Newfoundland. You get a ton of snow in the East Coast, but it's not like bone-chilling cold like it is here. So anyways, I still need to powder my skin because I'm still oily, but my skin is kind of in this weird place where, like, some days it's dry, some days it's oily. And what I love this for is just, it's very smoothing. It is like a little bit airbrush, like it helps to smooth things out, but it also helps to mattify the skin. It adds a little bit of color. I definitely want to get a lighter shade for under my eyes as well. I'm very impressed. I cannot believe I've hit pan on this. I've used it non-stop. Let me just catch up on what you're saying here. Yes, you see a description box. Thank you very much. Winter drugstore foundation suggestions. I just did a favorite foundations video about a month ago, and I think there's 3 or 4 drugstore foundations in there, but I'm loving the Candid right now, like I mentioned. Favorite highlighter? I don't know. I love a lot of them. It really depends on the day, but I always travel with the Fenty one because it's split pan. It gives you like satin and more kind of boom in, so you get like 2 for 1. ColourPop is on sale today. Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. Yes, such a good one. Oh, it goes too fast for your wallet, so it's a thing. I'm not the only one. That sucks, man. That's like that NYX HD concealer. That has the tiniest amount of product in it, too. Can I get the Beautylish Lucky Bag in Canada? Yes, you can. I've never ordered it, though, because it has Jeffree Star. And I don't want that. Or it has in the past. I won't get into that. Hi, Dee Dee. Watching from Las Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. I feel like I need to go by the time I'm 30 for just like a couple nights. I'm trying to read and talk. Is it as good as people say? I mean, I really like it. I hit pan on it. I think that's a testament to how much I actually enjoy it, is that I've been using it like crazy, so. Oh, she got the jitters. Oh. No, come back. She gets the nighttime jitters. She goes a little crazy. Okay, let's keep going. So, hey Dion. My girl Dion. We met in person. She's so sweet. The Physicians Formula Perfect Matcha Melting Cleansing Balm. I did a video on all the new 2019 Physicians Formula stuff. There's eyeshadow palettes, new blushes, darker bronzer. Very, very exciting. Linked below. But this I wanted to mention because there's very few cleansing balms at the drugstore, and I think this is a great one. It is still lightweight, even though it's a balm, and it just does a good job breaking everything down on your skin. Like, I've really kind of stepped away from something that's just for the face or just for the eyes. I really love the idea of a cleansing oil or a balm because I can use it all over my entire face to remove all of my makeup, and it's just so simple. It's satisfying just to smush it all over your face, and I've had really good luck with this one. Physicians Formula is great if you have sensitive skin. Doesn't burn my eyes, doesn't have, like, a weird scent or anything, and Physicians Formula is all cruelty-free, A lot of their products are vegan as well, and I will use this to remove my makeup, and then I'll follow up with a cleanser, which you would consider like a double cleanse, I guess, so that you remove your makeup and then you actually clean your skin after the fact, which is something that I don't think I was always doing in my life. So props to me for adapting that. So I wanted to let me just pull up my files here, because I want to talk about this brand, which is really interesting. Peach Punch Cleansing Water. No, but that sounds amazing. Hey, Joan. Joan, you live in Vegas. I did not know this. So this is from the brand Volition, and it is their Snow Mushroom Water Serum. And this is a very interesting brand. I can't remember the actual what am I trying to say? So basically this brand is like crowd-funded, which when I got the invite to this event, I was kind of like, crowd-funded makeup or crowd-funded skincare? Like, are they making it in their basement? What's the deal? And this is a big part of why I love what I do, is because I love getting the backstories of brands, and I love hearing about consumer behavior and like why they make the decisions they do. So the way that this brand works is based on recommendations or suggestions from someone like me or anybody like you, like us. Basically, you submit an idea, and they take ideas that aren't already out there. So they're not going to do like a marula facial oil or a vitamin C serum or things that already exist in the market. They want to create things for people who, they want to create things for holes in the market or new interesting products that aren't necessarily out there, or formulas or whatever it may be. So they're cruelty-free, they're clean as well, which is kind of a vague term, but this serum is recommended for normal, oily, combo, dry, and sensitive skin. It says it's hydrating, plumping, and pore minimizing, good for dryness, dullness, uneven texture, fine lines, and wrinkles. And what is so interesting about this, like I said, it's crowdfunded. So somebody actually submitted this idea. They liked it enough to actually create the product, and it's available at Sephora. So like I said, when I went into this, I was a little bit hesitant about the brand when they said crowdfunded, but I met one of the founders, and she was actually a higher up at Algenist, which is like a big high-end, like well-known skincare brand, and they're sold at Sephora, so they're by no means like sketchy. So the person who submitted this idea was suffering from acne, and they looked into this mushroom, which is actually the first ingredient in here. It's a snow mushroom, or it's also called a Tremella fuciformis mushroom, and it's supposed to be good for acneic skin, but it feels so good on the skin. So it says it's nutrient rich, leaves the skin dewy, radiant, and healthy looking, and the snow mushroom can hold nearly 500 times its weight in water. I think hyaluronic acid is 1,000 times its weight. I can't totally remember. But it's just really good for the skin. So I think that that brand is just so interesting, and I've tried their eye cream as well. It's like this gel kind of texture. I've never tried anything like it before, but I've been really, really enjoying this serum. So if you are a skincare junkie, and for me, I've gotten so into skincare in the past year, I've really, really been liking this one, and it's not heavy on oily skin if you're worried about that kind of thing. I know, I was a little live to go nervous. I was a little nervous to go live, but this is lots of fun. So the next thing is this Pure Clay Mask, and this is from L'Oreal, and again, I need to refer to my notes because they don't put the name of the mask on their mask. It's super annoying. Overall, I really do like all of these masks that they have out. But this one I specifically wanted to point out. It's the Clear and Comfort Mask, and it has seaweed in there along with clay, of course, and it helps to soothe and comfort the skin. But what I like about this is that it's a clay mask, but it doesn't dry down, because like I said, my skin is already in kind of like this weird place where it's like oily at times, it's dry at times, but I still need to manage the oils and the acne without drying out my skin. So this does a really good job kind of soothing and comforting the skin, but still what I feel purifies the skin so it doesn't dry down, doesn't get tight, and I really like this blue one. I also absolutely love the Kiwi scrub that they have. If you're looking for a physical exfoliator, that is probably my favorite one of all time. Maybe partially because it looks like it's an actual blended up kiwi, but it is actually a really good scrub too, besides the fact that I like the way it physically looks. How's the skin situation? Still weirdly not oily. Yeah, pretty much. Like it, yeah, it's oily at times and not oily at other times, but I've just really been trying to hydrate it. But then I also had kind of 2 breakouts here. They're kind of going away. But yeah, just trying to hydrate And I didn't really wear much makeup over Christmas, but I gotta say, I was thoroughly enjoying the fact that, like, my makeup, I would put it on in the morning and it looked great at night. I was like, is this the life of someone with normal skin? Like, this is an incredible life to lead. Yes, I love the yellow mask too, the yuzu one, I believe it is. Yes, yeah. The loose clay, the benetite clay. That's my most popular video ever, actually, about the Aztec mask. I used that the other day on these 2 pimples. Okay, so another product that I want to talk about is the L'Occitane Almond Oil Shower Oil, and a lot of people talk about this, and I always assumed it was a body oil, which to me, like this kind of thing, or the body oils that are like all shimmer that you're supposed to put on your body, I like the idea of it, but like I need to actually live my life and like put on clothes and do stuff, so I can't have my whole body covered in oil. So what I didn't realize about this is it's actually a body wash / oil kind of hybrid. So it's still really, really hydrating, but at the same time, it's not leaving a weird film on your skin. Like there's no extra weirdness that you need to deal with outside of any other kind of body wash. So what I like is it adds a lot of hydration, but still leaves you feeling clean. I still like to follow up with a moisturizer. I have been trying out their body butter as well. That kind of goes hand in hand with this. And I really like that as well, but I wanted to point this one out because it is so good for this time of month of the year because my skin, like my body skin, is so dry. Oh, that's how you found my channel. That's so funny. It's so funny. That video just hit 1 million views. And I bought that mask, I don't know why, just because I love new products. And I was gonna do the mask. It was like literally before work. It was when I lived in St. John's. I worked in radio and I was getting ready for work and I wanted to do that mask. And I was like, let me film this video. And I almost didn't put it up because it was just very chill. And now it's at 1 million views, which is crazy. Like I never expected that video to even do well. I almost didn't even put it up. And to this date, like YouTube shows you like what your best videos are performing for the past like 48 hours. And that one is almost always in the top 3. Like it's crazy. There's actually some articles that put me and Kathleen Lights in the same sentence. It was because I guess what happened was I was one of the first people to talk about it. So therefore when anybody searched for it, I showed up. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Yes, Pure Clay Cleanser. I have tried those. I liked those. I wasn't, like, obsessed with it, but, I thought it was nice. I like my cleanser to be not, like, that as much. I like something a little bit creamier, depending on. Or, like, a gel cleanser, too. Those are kind of my favorites. And then the last thing I want to mention is from Kristen S. This is the signature hair water. It's for all types of hair. And I think it's funny because I thought this was sent to me a while back, but I have since repurchased some Kristen S products. I've been loving it. Available at well.ca for Canadians, Target for Americans, and she just came out with some new products that look really cool. I don't think they're in Canada yet. But it says, I know what you're going to ask. Why do I need a hair water? Can't I just use water from the faucet? And it says, no, it's not the same. The reason this hair water is so special is because it comes out in a super fine mist, which is what makes all the difference. So it's meant to add moisture back into the hair before restyling, which is how I primarily use it, to add texture, to calm down hair, or kind of remove the crease from flat iron waves, rehydrate for a dry feeling. So I did a lot of ponytails, trying to revive my second day curls and stuff like that. So I just really love this because it comes out in a nice fine mist. I think this is $12. So I can see why people would be a little hesitant on something called hair water. But at the same time, like, I struggle with figuring out my curly hair all the time. So if I can find anything else that makes my hair easier to manage, then this is something I've been reaching for all the time. I just give it a little spray before I add in leave-in, or like today I put a little bit in and then I put in some leave-in and a little gel to kind of put my hair back in this ponytail. So I found it really helpful, but from this Kristen S line, my absolute favorites are the Curl Definer, which I have repurchased, and the Cleansing Conditioner, which I want to repurchase, but it was out of stock, unfortunately. So any current hair favorites for dry hair? Yeah, I did a curly hair favorites. Not a curly hair favorite, sorry, a curly hair routine a little while back. So that's got a bunch of favorites in there, along with favorites videos, and empties have lots of my favorites in there too. I don't use anything on my lashes. I on and off I'll use the Maybelline one. I did a video on that a little while back. The the, what is it called? Lash Sensational. I like that, but I don't use anything like all the time. I was blessed with nice lashes, thankfully. I've never used rice water. Oils to make your lashes grow. I know a lot of people use, what's it called? Castor oil. I bought that actually to put on my eyebrows because one's a little longer. I think this one's shorter. Oh, she's coming back. Hey, Renee. Oh, yay. I'm wearing my kiss nails today. I just put them on. Do you like them? Hey, my baby. Wait, there's another stream? I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. This is all brand new. But I do like this. Let me know if you like this. Could do like a get ready with me or something periodically. Ryu! Come back, the people want to see you! Wow, that belly. I love the belly the most. It's very fat. When I adopted her, she was 6 pounds. She was like a little skinny model. She wasn't like sick. She was just like a very slim cat, small cat. But she has a tiny head, tiny paws. Like she's actually very small. But she has a huge belly. And then because she was a breeding cat, I got her spayed, but it was like late in life. She was 5. And then she literally doubled in size and gained this belly. And now she's 11 pounds. She's a little bit of a hefty girl. It's so funny, man. Somebody commented on my video like a month ago and was like, her baby is crying and she's ignoring it. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I'm like, first of all, I say in the video, that's my cat, and this is the reason why. And second of all, please go away. Yeah, it's weird. You can't just hop on live stream. Like, I had no idea. I had to download another thing. Like, I'm not even looking at what you're looking at. I'm looking at, like, I had to download this other system to stream to YouTube. It's not like on Instagram where you can just open it up and go directly to streaming. I had to like copy codes and stuff. It was bonkers. I was like, seems like too much. Like, you'd think YouTube would have their own system where you literally can just hop on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, second of all, please go away. Oh, get back in here. Do people want to see you? Well, I guess I'm going to wrap it up unless you have any further questions. And let me know if you enjoyed this. Thank you for coming. I'm always scared to do like lives and stuff because I feel like no one's going to show up, you know? I feel the same way whenever I have a birthday party. I'm like, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have planned a birthday party. No one's coming. No one's coming to the birthday party. I will totally do this more often. I can do like a get ready with me. I think that's a better format for live. But I like this too, just kind of chatting my way through the product. But I feel like I can't connect with you as much because I'm trying to like talk about the products and then also all that. But anyways, I'm going to go because I hate when I see someone live streamed and it was like 4 hours long. And I'm like, I'm not watching that live stream. So I think that this is a good amount of time. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I definitely want to do this again. I feel like this is a good time as well. Not so much great for lighting, but I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time, right? Okay, bye guys. I don't know how to stop. Hold on, here we go. Okay, bye.